The ugly truth of being a natural is that you're not gonna see results within a 3 to 5 or even 6 months of working out. It is also discouraging. You see all these shredded pictures on Instagrams, on YouTube, and all of that, and you tend to compare yourself and you're trying to get to that level as soon as possible, which can be very discouraging. But what most people don't even tell you is those your favorite influencers, the ones even that are claiming natural, are on steroids. It does take a while to see results as a natural lifter, but at the same time, that's where the idea and the beauty is, because it's not only about seeing the muscles on your body, but at the same time, it is teaching you discipline. It's teaching you a lot more than just lifting the weights. You will change as a person, the way you concentrate, even the outside world, the way you carry yourself. Once you understand this, the true deep meaning and the core of what the working out is and what discipline really means, is what's really going to affect your life. And that is actually what's causing you to get gains and advance, to constantly progress overload within your lifts, because you're not looking for shortcuts. You're not willing to take those juicy steroids just to get to the level yet, because you're better than that. You want to take time. You are playing the long game for it. Number one thing, what most people do at the beginning of working out is, sure, you search up videos, but then you find your favorite influencer. And what most influencers have is their 6 to 12 week programs, which they pretty much scam their audience by, introducing these programs that are really not going to help you whatsoever. Even if you have never touched the weights and you pick up and you do some really stupid shit, obviously your muscles are not used to it and you're gonna end up putting on some mass. And these programs that they've been releasing, it's been going on for some time. Even when I was 16 years old, when I first started working out, it's been happening since then. They've been scamming people and there is no true results behind it, because in fact, they don't even work out like that. They probably do like a 1, 2, 3 days of working out this in that way, and then they make a program. The fastest and most efficient way to actually build muscle is also to progress on your strength gains. What most people will tell you on YouTube is to really concentrate on the way you lift the weight and, really pump it up. Yeah, pump is great. It feels amazing. All the blood flow, all the nitric oxide. But it's the same thing as getting a boner. Yeah, your PP looks huge, but once it goes down, it's like, there goes your pump. So what you have to do is you have to concentrate on your lifts, your heavy lifts, and as well as lighter weights, because at the end of the day, they go hand to hand. You can just strictly concentrate on strength gains and do just straight up like power lifters, which you could if you really want to do that, just to be strong and not really have that much of a physique. But once you combine both of them together, that's when you get the peak performance. At the end of the day, heavier lifts does equal to bigger muscles. It really sucks, especially at the beginning. And this is what I suffered with also when I was 16 and 17. Even though I had pretty good body for the amount of time that I was working out, which took me like a year, is I was always comparing myself to other people. And at that time, no matter, even if they claim natural, it didn't even matter at that point, because in my core, I was already comparing myself to it. So it doesn't really matter if they claim it natural or not natural. You tend to always compare yourself to other people. And that's when they say comparison is a thief of joy. The thing is, like, if you compare yourself to other people and it kind of like makes you to push harder and benefit yourself, you can do that. But most of the times you can't even do that, because it's negative talk, and you always will talk negatively about yourself, especially if you're trying to really compare your body to someone else. And being a young teenager, it can be super hard for you, and it was for me at least. You will be comparing yourself to a natural bodybuilder, but in reality, he's already Mr. Olympia already. And if you are looking for that shortcut to actually take steroids or take even SARMs or whatever it is, does it even worth it? If you're feeling down, even as of right now, and you're not happy with your current physique, what will happen when you take it and eventually you have to get off and you will shrink back to it than what you were before? You don't feel that superhuman strength anymore. So it's not much of like what the body is. It's more of like a self-talk and dedication of how you should present yourself within your body and your spirit. It sounds a little bit of cliche, but that's actually true. At the end of the day, you have to be happy with what you have and what you're working with. You're natural, keep pushing it. It's worth it. It's slower, but it's definitely worth it. You don't need shortcuts. You need time, consistency, and belief. And if you guys are really enjoying these videos, I would really appreciate if you can subscribe and like the video so I can produce more of it. So once again, thank you so much. Till next time.